Nah, I feel like talking, so oh well. All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm literally going to be doing. I'm trying to debate which one I want to do first. I'm probably going to do this one first, most likely. So let me turn down the light just a bit on this one. Put you up here. Let me turn down the brightness on this just a bit so you guys can see what I'm working with here. Let me cut this bad boy off. Alright, there we go. I need that. Okay. We can go ahead and cut that down. There you go. Alright. Alright. So, what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna be working on this one and then spinning that into literally turning it into this part right here. So let's see here. Let's start with good old. Let's see here. I'm just gonna start here. I'm gonna come in here lightly with this and just come into this part right here. I decided to go ahead and stream. Apparently, this is around the. Apparently, this is the prime time to be streaming. So turn this down. What's this one? I probably could have rolled with this more so than this one, but I like BB20. Let's see. Do I have BB20 refill? I do. Let's see here. Oops. Sure. Ah, boo. How's everybody doing today? This fine morning. What the hell is that? I know everybody on the West Coast, it's like 7 in the morning for them, so. Let's see. So I'm gonna get this nice stream in today, and then I'm gonna go and mail out a few packages. Actually, I got 3 I gotta do, so. He said, glad to be off. I know that's right. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. So, mouth hurts like a mug, but it's all good. Can't let that stop me from doing so. Oh, can't let that stop me from doing some good work. So, not today. So. What does that mean? Let's see here. Which one is this? Oh. Alright, let's hit that. Let's see here. Let's go back in and just add some more to this. I'm actually going to go ahead and color this whole thing right here. And then I'm actually going to put, I'm just lightly going in with the tip of this, literally. Like, one, to help the control, the bleed control, but then two, kind of know where I want to go with the blends. Let's see here. Yeah. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's just go ahead and pull this down. Pull this layer down because this is that dried out layer. We're just gonna go ahead and get back into this. Okay. Now, do I want to use neutral too? No, I don't. Let's go back to neutral too. Alright. Oops. Maybe 23. Yeah, that's what I want to use. What up, King E, man? I had to look at it real quick. I was like, who's that? I was like, oh yeah. I'm actually coming back around to your pair again, actually, bro. I wanted to start on multiple high tops. That way I had them kind of already ready to rock and roll. But I'm coming back to that bleach pair, definitely. Tips in there. Hit the fade. Bow. Okay. Hey, there you go. Hey, that's good though. That's good. Yeah, right now I've kind of closed mine down for right now, in a way, because I want to be able to focus on knocking out like at least like maybe like 6, 7 more pairs, and then open them back up. Like I probably won't be able to do a Christmas thing like I did last year, most likely. Oh, let me use this. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back through here and watch this. Yeah, I'm about to come through right here. meet this soft blend. Put that up in there. Boom. Soft gradients. Gotta love them. Okay, now let's go here. Use the tip. Boom. Come in. I just want to do that. That's all I want to do. That. Then come through with the 23. Extend that little part that I just did. And go right back into it with the, oh, that was 25. Go back right into it with the 23. Boom. Now a lot of this is still going to be done with, let me see here. I could probably get away with doing this. Going like this. And then doing 23 right here. Like so. Stretch that 29, the B29 out a bit. Come right back in. What kind of commission? I just meant to ask you that. What kind of commissions is it again that are probably going to be coming in? I overfilled it. So now I'm just trying to drain this out just a bit. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Raiders, okay. Okay. You know, I've always wanted to do Nightmare Before Christmas. I've always wanted to do Nightmare Before Christmas. I always wanted to do that one, but never really found anybody to want to get it done. Oh, SpongeBob, hey. Here, let me zoom in just a bit. That way you guys can see what I'm working on. That way you guys can see it a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Go in here and actually let's whiten this area up just a bit. You know, the cool thing about doing this, um, that a lot of people probably kind of either overlook or don't really pay no attention to really too much, is the fact that you legitimately can have fun doing this. Like, it's literally whatever version of whatever you're drawing to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a point that I kind of wanted to make about some other stuff eventually. But is that oh, hey, hold up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Um, okay. Give me one second, guys. Give me one second. I'm actually gonna go into detail about what I'm talking about, because. All right, perfect. All right. Anyway, because I think the biggest thing that a lot of people kind of overlook, or choose to overlook, or don't want to look at, I don't know, is that when you're doing this, you get so caught up in wanting to be visually accurate that some people tend to forget and just not want to have fun with actually doing the art itself, if that makes sense. And now, don't get me wrong, you know, you don't want to be walking around with, you know, with a Goku with eyes all cockeyed and everything and stuff. You know, you don't want that, but at the same time, you gotta still have fun with doing it, you know. And I think a lot of people kind of lose that in the process with doing this, because they want to try to visually keep up with other people, and it's like, dude, just have fun with it. That's the biggest advice that I honestly tell everybody, is have fun with this, man. Because if you don't have fun doing this, oh my god, like, one, it's a very taxing, one, it's very taxing to want to do if you're not having fun, you know. Because then if you're not having fun, you're like, oh man, like I want this to be accurate, like I said before, you want to make sure you have your proportions are good. But one thing that I think it was an argument I made to one artist one time, you know, and you know, and he was like, well, you know, I want to be right. Okay. But you want to have fun with it, man. Like, you know, like a lot of people, you know, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go in first and color this whole thing. Color the whole area right here. This is what, 821. Like, you really want to come in and really just have fun doing it, man. Like, what's the universal saying? Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Like, same kind of thing, man. It ain't fun if you're not really having fun with it, man. You know, and you know, a personal I don't like this thing being so close on the top. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, a personal thing for me is, you know, at the time, you know, at one point I wasn't having fun with this. You know, I was like, man, like, because, you know, you kind of get drawn into the, man, just commission, you know, you're just not having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you gotta take a step away from it. You know, even if you have people, you know, waiting, or you gotta take a step away, because if you're not having fun, it lowers the quality of what you're doing. You gotta have fun with doing this. Like that's literally the number one prerequisite for this. Did I change the name on this? I sure did. Um, but you gotta have fun with this. That goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you can't have fun, hey, you might as well become a real estate consultant or something. Because gotta have fun doing this. Yep, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've talked about it plenty of times. You know, where I'm like, dude, like, you know, if you start feeling like, oh, wake up, gotta do this, instead of like, man, I get to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes that's when it starts to become tedious and not at all fun in the slightest. You know what I'm saying? So that to better help that, you want to, you know, take breaks in between, get your mental right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's nothing fun about pushing yourself through something and you screw up on a pair. When you could have just been like, you know what, I'm a chill on this today, and I'm gonna come back to it when the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate using that word because everybody and their mom uses that word, but it's the truth. Like when you have that, ooh man, this is a really good idea. Like I wanna put this to paper. Or I wanna put this to the shoot. That's when it's time for you to get to, you know, that's when it's time, you know. And I think a lot of people, and I've seen it, you know, I've seen it in my own work, and I've seen it in other people's work, you know, when they're just so, you know, driven to get a commission, you know what I'm saying, and then they forget about it, you know, they forget about the fun, you know. Like I said before, I'm not perfect, not by no means, but the biggest thing, the biggest difference between me and anybody else is that I have accountability for where I know, like, hey, my art's lacking in this department because X, Y, and Z. You know, maybe I wasn't motivated, or maybe I was just, you know, not in the vibe of doing it, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what I am going to do is make sure that, and keep myself accountable for the fact that I want to make sure that this comes out perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, and a lot of that does go into having patience with, you know, having clients that have patience and they understand and believe in your work and everything. That really does play along, because when you get clients that be like, oh man, where's my stuff, and you be like, oh Lord, and you kind of feel pressed for time, and you know, and it doesn't pan out. You know what I'm saying? Like my goal is to have repeat clients. You know, I don't want just a one and done kind of thing. You know, and I think that's where. I wonder what I used last time on. I'm trying to remember, what color did I use? Was it Y23? Or was it YR24? It was YR24. Yeah, but it's not dark enough for me. Oh, I know. I'll just use E99. Yeah, if you get to the point where, when you get to the point where you're like, oh man, like, yeah, I gotta get up and do this. That's when the fun is completely diminished. Or you feel like you gotta, I gotta post something because, man, everyone else is posting. Like, yeah, you're missing the whole point, man. Now you've turned yourself from an artist to a content creator, and then that's when the illusion of that this stuff can be done really quick happens. And you know, that's honestly, that was something that I literally had to kind of figure out for myself and be like, okay, you know what, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get that right, and that's not the right way of doing this. You know what I'm saying? Going about it as far as that goes. You know, I probably could have used fig. I really could have. I still can't. Now this is one I've never used, so but I'm using this to exert depth into the picture. And thank God this mustard is like halfway done. So, oh yeah, yeah. That's what I love about doing this sometimes, like, and having the flexibility of having all the colors, because I can experiment. You know, if I want to change something or look at something different, I can do that. You know. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to my mom at the same time. Playing jokes with my mom and stuff. But anyway, um, but you get a chance to experiment with stuff, man, and it's real fun, real fun. See, like right here, I'm coming back in with the fig, right? And I'm drawing that down, kind of blend through. But I'm actually gonna come in with the E49 and give this dark accent the accent that it needs. To kind of accentuate, but then I'm actually gonna come through here, blend all that through with the 26, with the 2.6. And then I'm actually gonna come in here. I'm gonna do this piece by piece, actually. I'm gonna come through here. Compile. Like I love doing this because, you know, it's not because, oh man, I can get paid hundreds of dollars to do this and stuff. That's great because, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, it helps pay the bills. But the biggest thing is I can just be creative and just do whatever I want to do. You know, and like, you know, without bounds, without limits, you know, things like that. You know, I don't want to sound all extra cheesy, but you know, but it's still a real fun process, man. And you know, and that's the beauty of it. And to be able to see other artists like, you know, like you, Ruby, and other people doing it is real fun. I love it. I love it. But I always tell people, don't get caught up into the, man, like, such and such artwork is so good because this and that. Man, I want my art to be as good as theirs. Your artwork is your artwork, and there's nothing that can change that in regards to, you know, oh, like, I want to do something a little different, or, you know, things like that. Like, you can always change your art, make it better, make it worse, whatever you want to do, because it's your art. It's what it's the reflection of your hard work. And yo, is it raining outside? Now watch this right here is about to blend through. Now you see this E87? This E87's kind of already, the Y26 is already kind of going through it. So I'm already going to go ahead and come back through with this and just overlap this area here and let that sit through. Let's go back through and actually hardline it. So. Need to get rid of some of these strings. They're like pissing me off. Thought I clipped these when I did it earlier. Okay, let's see here. Let me go back in here. Let me hit this real quick. Perfect. Hell yeah. Okay. Nah, let me see here. Hold on. Let's do this. I'm trying to debate, do I want to refill this or do I want to go with something else? Let's keep Y2. Let's keep Y2 on right now. I forgot to do something. I forgot to line that out. It's all good. I'll line it out when I get back to it, when I come back around to it. No worries. Color in sections, guys. Color in sections. Makes it that much easier. Instead of just... You're able to control the bleed. You're able to control how much you want to do. Color in sections. I know what I'm supposed to do. Let me see here. What is this? Okay, let's see here. What's this? Yeah. Did I already drink my coffee? Yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 1. Oh, no, I remember. Let's see, where are those reference photos at? go with the red violet, and I probably am. So I'm probably gonna go RV 2000 and then go with cotton candy. I'm trying to debate if I want to do that. Damn, it's so good. Just a bit more. There we go. You guys can see the contrast of what I'm doing here. Okay. Let's do. Yes, it's too goddamn bright. That's too bright too. sections. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. We ain't got to worry about this no more. I gotta be careful right here because I really want this to be like on spot with the coloring. So. But here's an interesting tip. Take the eyelets out. I didn't do it for this one because the vision I wanted it. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep the eyelets in. But take the eyelets out. Definitely take the eyelets out. Do here is I'm going to finish this out like that, and I'm actually going to meet this with the yellow. With the yellow, I'm going to meet it right there. I'm just going to bring that in, and then I'm actually going to come back with the RV 30 and just blend that back through. Stretch out the illumination. All right. Oops. Wrong one. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep. That is the effect that I want. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll let y'all look at that while it's drying for a minute. I am gonna need to sprucing up with the Y26 actually. Let me see here. Hey, thank you. Okay, this is hella weird, but okay. All right. Let's see here. Maybe it'll look better if I just go ahead and color in this, color this in probably. Let's see here. Do I want to use the Posca? Let me wait. Let me wait and color these all in until it's officially done. That I need what I need done here. Let's see here. Now, in regards to this, let me see. What do I want to go with? What colors do I want to go with? Okay. BV13 or BV34? Just go with the Posca. BV34. That actually looks right. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Let me finish. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and color this in. That way it's already colored. That makes sense. So let me do that. So let's go BV34. And then what do I want to use to blend this through though? That's the $1 million question. What's this? This is BG1. Aqua blue. Oh hell no, that ain't that color. B1. Yeah, that looks about right. Oops. Let me see where it is. Oh, BB34. All right. Oh. It's 0.3. 0.1. There we go. All right. And I do need to finish that through, so let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Where see here. Alright, so base layer is almost done with this. Man, I hope the next one doesn't go this much. Maybe I shouldn't have put a long sleeve shirt on today. Cause I am sweating. I wonder if people remember when I first started streaming, like on Facebook Live and stuff, like how the artwork was looking. I really thought I was doing something then, man. I was like, yeah, man, like 2019, 2019, 2019. I'm tripping. I was like, no, that's not right. 2019 and up to now, man. Two totally different art views of levels of growth, man. Two totally different levels of growth. Alright, now watch this. We're gonna come right back into this. Hit this. We're gonna let that break up the monotony right here. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of this is gonna be a lot of precision drawing, like as far as with the gel pen. I'm actually gonna be doing a lot of that. So, ooh, my bad. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. One of the Davinci Customs came in, came knocking on my door. My dog was barking like a madman. What the hell? Let's see here. Let me just go ahead and do this. You know what's difficult? Trying to keep a consistent consistent circle right here. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna do the yellows. Because that's what I need to do. I need to use the smaller one. Where's 0.5? There we go. it's time for me to go ahead and just color this in. So for these here, for this here, I'm actually gonna be using C5, 7, and 9, and I'm probably gonna go with a lighter gradient of a cool grade to kind of help blend through that. So I'm actually gonna go with C, probably 2 for this area here to kind of help blend it out and push this out. And as far as perfect, C0 actually. I'm gonna go C0. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go C0, help blend, push this out. So I'm actually going to come in with this and actually help blend this out and help this sit out a little bit more once I go back in with the RV30. C5. Oops. What is it? I'm just going to do just that part right there. And then we're gonna come right back in. Wow. Show that illumination, that gradients that I wanted to get from right there. Just from that right there. So now I'm going right back in. Now I've already put the border of the C0 right here. And I probably could stretch it out just a bit further. I probably could, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me stretch this out just a little bit more. By the way, this is not a tutorial, guys. I just like talking sometimes through my thought process on these things, so kind of kill the quiet noise in the chat probably sometimes. So don't take these things as tutorials, because a lot of times I actually make mistakes, but I actually end up correcting them on the fly. Like this was actually done on the fly. I just got to go back in and do the whole thing to make it flow out right. But yeah. Right, so like this right here, I'm actually going to come in and I'm actually going to come through here, color this in, and I'm actually going to do something a little opposite of what I did before. Taking it courtesy from that book, I'm actually going to color certain areas darker first and come in with that lighter gradient that I want. That way it matches up to what I want it to be. But I gotta act fast, so play right here. C0. And I'm just using the tip. And I'm actually going to come through and blend that through. But the reason why I'm doing that on this one is because I'm actually going to use RV30 right here just for some highlights. And I'm actually going to come back in here and actually do this. And actually kill the shade. Actually, I'll come through and actually just go ahead and color all of that as far as that goes. That way it makes it easier to kind of blend through. And I'm actually going to come in, bam, come back through. Let me see, C5. Halfway. Boop. go C2. Cause I don't like how that looks really. So I'm actually gonna come in with this semi-dry C2. Just kind of touch through that. Yeah, there we go. Come through with the C2. Okay, and then come back in with the C5 actually, because it's starting to blotch. I don't like blotch. Okay, let that dry for a sec. Okay. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you. The book, it really does help though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it just helps you kind of think about things a little differently before you did. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it did. It really did for me. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes. Okay, let's go back with that RV30. I could go with the. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. I could go with the. I could go probably. I probably could have just went ahead and did all of this in C2, but I really wanted to build the gradients on what I was doing. So, oh nope. Sorry, that's off me. 5.2. There we go. This is what I wanted. So what I want to do is hit a little bit of illumination here for this. As far as that goes. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. And we're gonna stretch this out a little bit. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and stretch that out. You know what? Let's get a little experimental. And I'm actually gonna use a colorless blender and actually slightly go through here. I hate using these, but I really wanted to catch a certain effect that I want to get. So I gotta let that sit for a minute. Oh, that makes sense, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I personally like, I like Angelus, and I also like, yeah, it has, yeah, the book that I'm talking about, it's nothing with acrylics. It's all Copic, because this is what I'm using. I'm not using any paint. This is not paint. So this is all acrylic. I mean, this is all Copic markers and stuff that I'm using. But it's a book. Give me 1 second. Let me go find it. Oh. Whew, man. I need to buy a bookcase. That boy's sitting there at the bottom. All right. But yeah, so these are the two books that I'm talking about. So these are actually really good for beginners in regards to that. Manga Artist Copic Marker Coloring Techniques and How to Render Eye-Catching Textures with Copic Markers. You can actually get these off Amazon. So, but they're with Copic markers, but literally same principle in regards to color theory and stuff as far as that goes. C5, what was I doing? C7? Yeah. Alright, so let's get back to the grind here. But I'm pretty sure they have. Oh! It's okay. Give me one. Well, you know what? I think what happened was, I think everybody kind of, I think that's weird. I think it hit. That's weird. I think it restarted. I don't know what that's about. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, it restarted. I don't know why. Hmm. Hold on. I got you. Give me 1 second. What? Yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second, bro. I don't know what happened. Come on. That's weird. Let me see. Oh shit. Oh. But yeah, so this is strictly for Copics though. But how to render eye-catching textures with Copic markers, and manga artists Copic marker coloring techniques. Really breaks down, like, you know, color theory, how to go about certain stuff with Copic markers. Oh, in regards to that. So you know, oh shoot, where'd it go? Anyway, these are all the BBs. C5, C2. Oh, C7. There we go. I was like, where are they at? Okay. All right, let me slide these out of the way because I'm really working with these right now. So. Yeah. Now the cool part about it is you can get into these. It doesn't have to necessarily be with Copics, but just anything with like a brush tip alcohol-based marker, same concept. But I recommend if you ever want to decide to do this with like Vans or something, like that'd be the thing. These never work on leather, so like that's why I hate it when people ask me like, man, can you do some Forces? I'm like, nah, bro. Like I don't even work on Air Forces, you know. So it's like. It'd be that kind of it'd be that kind of situation right there. But needless to say, yeah. All right, so let's layer this down. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate the follow, though. I really do. I really and truly do. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put this. All right, this is what, C9? Yeah. We're actually gonna put some really dark areas to bring this face mask of the robot out. Let me see. Now I guess I can bump this color up. That way you can see the. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, there we go. That way you can see the actual depth that I'm putting into this. Yeah, you really don't, man. Like, I know that's one of the things, like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I'm all about watching people play, you know, Call of Duty or Apex, you know, and all that, but, you know, it's always good to see a different change of pace, you know, sometimes, so, as far as that goes. Alright, let's do this. Let's keep this like this, and let's meet it with C5, cool gray 5, and blend it like that. Alright. Let that sit for a minute while I come in here on top of the C7 and just kind of highlight that area. Now with that, I'm still going to go a little more in depth because actually I very rarely use this color. I rarely use this. I never use a black Copic marker, but I just want to lightly put that in here. You never really want to do black across some white canvas because it just leaves it all blotchy and stuff, and it's weird looking, personally. Yeah, let me see here. You know what, let's go ahead and emphasize some of these areas that I put the black colored pencil in. And I'm just going to lightly brush through this. I'm not even going to hit it with some serious color. I'm just going to lightly brush through it to kind of give it that extra oomph. And I'm actually kind of glad this marker is almost empty. That way I can do what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Let's stretch that down just a bit. Yep, right there. Now let's come in here. And I'm only going to just lightly dust this one. Because I'm going right back in with the BV25. Kind of help blend that through. Give it a kind of custom cool gray kind of feel, color. There we go. And then, let's see, we're still not done with this. So we're going to come in here. And now I want that to accentuate. So I'm actually going to really put some black into that. Put some black in this corner here. I'm really glad this thing is already almost dry. There we go. Yeah, this thing's coming out real nice. All right, cool. So let's put you back. I don't need you anymore. Let's see. All right, C5, C7. I already colored this with C7. Or did I? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. You know what? I think I need to go back to the shoe reference. Let's see where you at. Oop, there you go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's do C7. Let's branch C7 out to right here. And we're gonna meet this with C5. We're just gonna lightly dust that into there. That way it meets and joins them. But I'm actually gonna come right back in and do C9 right here. Yup, C9 right here. And I'm not worried about the edges. I'm always gonna get those cleaned up, so I'm just gonna come in, lightly put that in to kind of blend that C7 into the C9. And then we're gonna hit this with a nice gel pen because we want this to kind of hit a shine. Yup, there we go. Let's see. And I'm still gonna fill this in with pale pink. Yeah, let's do pale pink. Let's see, let's go ahead and fill you in. Because I'm actually gonna come back in with this with probably with a white Posca pen. I'm gonna fill these all in with pale pinks and then come back in with a white Posca and really get it cracking. To kind of give it that extra boost of the color tone that I was looking for. And for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a circular motion to kind of fill these colors in. Get the most out of this. Okay. And then we're gonna go right back into this. Like I said, I still got to do all this, so this is real flat right here, but as you can see, like just going through here through the motions, it's like I'm just working on different areas that I want to hit. Cause I need to do a refill of Y26 of mustard to kind of the mustard color to kind of go through here to help emphasize the like the gold crowning effect. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry. Well, no, actually I'm not. I'm lying. I need a wet one. Let's see here. Let's see light for here. You know, I probably could have went with the jelly roll first and then came in with the pasta, but yeah, I kind of should have did that first. I'm thinking about it now as I'm kind of coloring this now. But we're gonna keep going, so kind of just show you what I'm talking about. Show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'm actually going to go ahead and kind of smear this a little bit, kind of cover some of the areas of the white of the outline. But I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back in and actually redo that. But anyway, let's get back to it. Brush medium. No, I didn't. That's the crazy part. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what happened. Like it just, I just saw I literally saw on my Streamlabs that it just like the chat reset. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know that happened before. I looked at the foot. I was like, did I hit it? I was like, nah, I don't think I did. I was like. You know what? Why am I doing that? Where'd that brush medium go again? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there you go. I was like, where'd it go? lot of people's. Where's the crap? Where's the light? Where's the barely? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now watch this. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna hit it with that. Give it that extra coat of shine. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna brush that through. So one thing that it's low-key a little tip for me, and this is a personal thing for me, working and lurking. I know that's right, bro. A personal thing that I do all the time is I literally use I use a Posca pen that's like damn near dry to help blend and move colors the way I want them to. Like move stuff out the way I want it to be moved. Let's see. Go in. Just boop. Like that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's move this. White line right here to kind of give it that extra. Okay. This looks really good so far, honestly. Okay. Boom. Apply too much pressure on certain areas that I don't want to have pressure in. What the hell is this? Tennis? I don't want to watch tennis. Alright. Let's go to C5. Lightly hit that. Just lightly hit that. Lightly hit it. I'm gonna go right back in, meet it halfway again. And then this time I'm gonna use C9. I know some people probably ask, especially some of my clients, be like, man, how come you don't stream my high tops or whatever, bro? Because high tops take a lot of time, and a lot of ink. And sometimes I'm probably like in the vibe where I'm just not even like in the recording mode, and I just want to kind of just slam it out and just kind of get it right, you know. Because I can tell you right now, this honestly used to be a phobia of mine, was to record live, but since I like to talk to people, it kind of helps. So, all right, let's go back here and hit that. Let's go back. There we go. And let's do this. All right, so we're gonna go here and just lightly hit that one more time. And let's go with C9 right here. So we're gonna come in tip, just kind of come in and just kind of. And we're just gonna kind of come in and do that. Boom. Go right back in, shadow it with the C7. That way it blends out smoothly. We're just gonna go right back in with that. Hit it one more time.
to kind of give it that emphasis, but we're gonna hard line it this time. And then we're just gonna hook this like that. And then we're gonna hook this one too. Come in with this, and then just hook.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, now for me personally, I've actually sketched online when I first started and like literally jacked up, and I was like, oh man, that really put a fear in me, because I was like, I don't want to sketch live and like mess up in front of people, but we're all human, you know what I'm saying? That's the cool part about it. You know, everyone's human, so as long as you're not afraid to mess up, hey.
Everyone's not perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the GOAT himself messes up on these,
and he's admitted that too. You know, that's one thing that I genuinely respect about him, because people really feel like, because a lot of people really figure like, oh man, you know, he's so good at doing what he does that he doesn't mess up. But shoot, dude, you'd be surprised. We mess up a lot more than everyone else. More than what people would ever think, if that makes sense. I really want to push this in and then come back out with it. I really do, because I don't like the gradient. So I'm actually gonna come in and I'm actually gonna fix this. So I'm gonna come in with the C5, but I'm lightly gonna hit this part right here. Just gonna come all the way to this. C5 is a good middle ground for light and dark. So okay, so we're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna come right back with the RV. The RV 30. Yeah, I actually like that better, because it gives it an opportunity for the ink to break through it. I like that better. Watch, I'm actually gonna hit this with a white Posca on the outside of this too, like a thin one though. I'm gonna do a white Posca thin outline and like blend that through. And then, man, they don't have Bar Rescue on no more? Darn. Oh, they do. Yeah. Let's see here. Hulu. We're gonna watch Hulu. Let's see here. Alright. I really like how this is coming out so far. Let's see, where's BV20? No, 23. Where the hell did it go? BV23 go? Oh, do I have it on hand? No. It's BV29, 25. Yo, where did BV23 go? Oh, there we go. Stretch this white and glaze up just a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Boom. Okay, I actually want to hit this too, so kind of give it a little bit of more character.
If you want, one time we can actually stream together, probably like on the IG Live or something. Like, yeah, that would be cool. Do it like do like an IG Live. Let's see. I really want to get into this, but I want to color this first. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be really dope. C9, C5, C7, C9. I don't think I need this anymore, but I'm gonna keep these right here. Now my BVs, I'm probably gonna need these in a sec. So I'm gonna need those in a little while. All right. Now I used BV34, and I'm really trying to debate. Copic, there we go. I'm really trying to debate. Do I want to use B99? I kind of think I want to do B95. Let me see something real quick. Nah. B95 is too dark. Or too bluish. B97, man, I need something like right in the middle. That would actually work. B97. And I'm probably gonna roll with cool 9, C9. I'm probably gonna roll with C9, honestly. Let me see something real quick. So what I do, if you guys don't know, I sit here and mess around. I actually use a paper towel, honestly. One, because it helps kill out some of the excess bleed, but but two, like kind of to see where I want to go color tone wise with these. I'm just gonna come through it. Damn, I need to clean that barrel out. Good grief. Alright, so now I'm gonna come in. Of course, C9 and the B97 is gonna work. That always works. The biggest blend gap is this one that I'm trying to see. And I'm probably gonna have to use something for a difference. I'm gonna let that sit and see. But I like it so far. I like it for this right here. So let's see. Let me see here. Oh snap! They got Initial D on Hulu. Oh wow. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So watch this. All right. So here we go. Oh wait a minute. No. Why am I doing that? I need to do the yellow first. Y26. Bro, why do I not? I thought I already opened this before. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know I got an old school. Man, if you still got these, hold on to them. These things are good. I've only had to refill I've only had to refill this once, like, because I rarely use it. I've been using it now because I had to do it with these pieces and a couple other ones. But all right, let's go ahead and get it cracking. Yeah, this is like empty now, so the top part right here is starting to get white. So time to refill. And
what I'm gonna do is, I'm most likely, guys, I'm probably gonna get off because I gotta go. Unfortunately, I've been neglecting my puppy, my doggy. But I'm gonna take him outside. But I'm gonna start on a portion of this. And, I know, right? Yeah, I know. I gotta take him outside and stuff, so I know it's what, 12 o'clock, so yeah, I gotta take him outside. I know. Yeah, the Shiba, yeah, he a freaking, oh. Son of a bitch. Ooh. It's the only thing I don't like about the old school marker, the old school refills, is because you can never see what the hell is going on with them damn things. Let's see, like this is about to like really revamp and get right back in color. See, just like that.
I noticed the lights were on, and I thought you might be home.
Just like that. Anytime you start seeing like white spots, anytime you start seeing white spots in your tip, it's time for you to refill that bad boy. Alright. But oddly enough, I'm gonna keep that out because I'm gonna need that for a couple other ones for a couple more times. But oddly enough, I'm actually gonna come in here and actually. Good Lord. This thing has seen better days. Let me see. Let's start here. I'm gonna just fill this part in. And we're gonna do it like that. Oh shit. There we go. Start from here and just blow, and just bam. Just wisping through. The only bad thing about refills sometimes is if you refill it too much, you mess around, be using it, and it just blotch on your artwork, and then you look in there, and then you're looking kind of stuck because now you got like a big old blotch on your artwork. So you got to be careful with the refill. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so let's get back to this. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm actually going to come in here. Bam. Yeah, my dog is something else. I can tell you that right now. He's something else. But he's honestly a good dog, though. You know, you know, everyone always talks about oh man, Shiba Inus are hard dogs. No, they're not. You just got to be a really patient person with them. They're honestly really good dogs. Let's keep it on this side real quick. Let's see here. Fig. I really feel like I probably should have used E84. Yeah, probably should have used E84. Oh man, yeah. Son of a boo boo. That's all good. Yeah, should have used the A84. But see how it's breaking it down? And that's not what I really want. But I'm going to keep going with this and see where it goes. So, because I can always redo this again. Y26. But see, that's one of the things about. Wow, that actually looks really good. That's the thing about Copics too. See, coming back through and it just overpowers that. It's not the numbers that makes it darker or lighter. It's the level of the brightness and saturation it has. Once again, key part of the book. Gives you the breakdown. Let's go back to what we know. E87. And I'm actually going to come back through here and do this one more time with the Y26. Because I really want this to kind of... Yeah, I want this to blend real good, so... Okay. Go right here. Ew. Here, now while it's wet, boom, little corners here, boom. I knew what I could have done. I'm so stupid. I know what I can do. I got the the pen sitting right there. Just looked at it. Thought somebody was calling me. All right. I keep hearing somebody call me. So, it's probably my girl. I'm going to take a break from here right now. I'm going to go take the dog out. And I'm going to catch you guys a little bit later. Just in case for folks who didn't see, this is the outside of the shoe. And then this will be, of course, the inside of the shoe. As far as that goes. And then you have my man Suzaku here, Suzaku here, and then I'm gonna do his nightmare frame right there. So I'm really excited on how these are coming out. This one looks really great as far as that goes. Level of depth and everything that I'm putting into is really bomb. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely Ruby, Art Lord. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the follow, Art Lord. Definitely. I really and truly appreciate it. If you haven't gotten a chance to already, man, check me out on IG. It literally has my whole entire gallery of what I do for commission for people and stuff. Commissions are open as far as that goes. Nonetheless, though, I really appreciate you guys checking me out, and I'm going to catch you guys a little bit later.